welcome to our fortress as we continue to secure the city. Somewhere in Italy here, we have ourselves a lot of scouts that are going out and gathering supplies. We have farming going on, housing, defenses, communications, and much more happening very soon. Now, as daybreak strikes, we'll probably head out and go out and find some of the other survivors that may be out there. There's still somebody out there who we're looking to try to find and bring back to the camp, as well as triangulating a radio frequency that's out there somewhere in the city. Whoa! Look at that. Got ourselves another car ready to go. All right. Now, anyway, we've separated our teams kind of into two teams. There's two squads that are working in tandem with each other to go both northeast and southwest to go to other locations in the city, and we are poised to strike and go to many other locations. And now that we've got an extra car, that means we can have these groups kind of like go out as a early warning squad, or like a scout squad, to go out and find what's out there, and then have another team come back, load up the car, and then try to head out. Hopefully we can find more cars, and that's eventually going to be something that we're going to have to worry about very soon, is enough cars for enough of our squads. But anyway, welcome. Good to see you all here. Thank you very much for subscribing, hanging out, becoming members, and just being awesome on the channel. Thank you very much for your support. We have ourselves a weird building here. Looks like there's no way into this walled-off structure. I would imagine this is probably a cathedral or some sort of a church or something like that, with a stone wall around it that it thinks is old medieval fortifications with maybe a gate there. Regardless of whatever it is, it's something that we can't necessarily get to just yet, and probably something that we don't really need to necessarily go to. We do need to disassemble a couple of buildings here, though. One of our current objectives is to deconstruct a building. So right over here, we're almost done with this building and this building too. So hopefully when daybreak strikes, we'll be waiting for them. Anyway, time has been on pause the whole time. We're waiting for the zombie hordes to attack us, and they've been suspiciously quiet. Whenever they're this quiet, I get really nervous, thinking that they're going to attack in huge waves. But one thing I do want to do is eventually try to secure the city all around us up to this bridge here, and these bridges here to that singular bridge there. Now it looks like there's an industrial complex up here, and we have some other buildings that were maybe a part of an old town, but also, obviously, with the star structure here, we have an old-timey fort that is a very good defensive position for us because of the walls around it. But now we know the zombies can swim, and they might be able to beat down some of these walls, which might not be so good for us. There is the possibility to knock down some, as they say, medieval walls, but we'll have to wait a little bit. So, pretty cool, though. This is a recommended map from the developers, as you remember, and yeah, everything from Washington, D.C. to Tokyo to even a small little town, or Area 51 is playable, but of course the buildings and the infrastructure nearby is kind of what makes it more playable and interesting. Alright, well, I'm looking around here for anything else that could be valuable for weapons, and I'm not seeing really anything except for shops and food, which is good. We are already up to, nice, 69 food, nice. Nice. But we need much more than that. We're going to obviously have more survivors, which means obviously more food that's going to be eaten. And look at that, 4 a.m. What time is it? It is, what year? Oh, April. Yeah. What time of the year? It's April, so the days start at 5 a.m. rather than 6. This is amazing. The fact that I found out that the time of day will kind of change based on the time of year is really cool. Like it would in real life. Some games it's just like, they say, workers start working at X and go to bed at Y, and that's about it. But nope, this went a little above and beyond that, which I find to be really cool.
Roger.
Wow, not even a single zombie horde attacked last night. It's making me nervous because I think they're hiding inside these buildings. We're going to have to go find them. I'm going to try to go up and grab that car now, and we're going to bring this other car up here to try to continue to loot. So, let's see if we can actually go all the way up here. I thought I saw something that was quite important, but we do want to keep to our objective of going to these triangulation points. We want to go out and get that car today, too, so we're going to try to get that. But we do need to go to each of these little, I guess these hexagons or whatever. Now, one of my complaints so far about the game is that it looks like all the objectives have the same marker. So whether or not we're looking at send a squad to the caller, I don't know exactly which one that is, except I'm pretty sure it's this one, but I don't know for sure. So it would be nice that if each of the different main objectives were color-coded, or perhaps a different symbol with a different color. I think like, the PlayStation controller. Circle, square, triangle, that kind of thing. Be helpful. All right, anyway, let's go ahead and go for this car instead of the building, Get that other one up and operational. We'll have to find some fuel soon, which I don't think fuel's going to be too hard to find. We'll just have to kind of drop by. I think this area had fuel over here somewhere. Yeah, right there. That building has fuel within it. Petrol station. Yeah, so that's a pretty damn good spot to start. But anyway, let's go ahead and continue. Hopefully, if we can go to a petrol station and loot the inside, it would be kind of neat if there was a way to, I don't know, somehow bring like a, what you would do in Project Zomboid, where you take a generator and you try to power up the pumps. All right, let's go ahead and jump over here. There we go. The car will finally go. All right, perfect. So we're recovering a new car. Squads in the northeast will have vehicles. Those in the south will have to clear out the old city, but every little bit will count. We want to make sure we secure every building and find out what's there. There could be medical supplies, food, and other things that we'll need. Let's check our group for the day. Constantly pausing in this game, too. I feel like it's more than necessary to do that, as at any moment we could find something to help us, and can't take advantage of it until we address the worker situation. Wow, look at that. They're actually doing some good farming there. Food is going into the... Oh, wow, look at that. Yeah, they put 20-something meals in there from the cookhouse, which is processing bags of grain, probably into bread, and then eventually we'll probably get meat and some things like that. I think we can get greenhouses in the game. Hopefully that gives us different types of crops rather than just, you know, year-round coverage or whatnot. All right, let's go to this marker here and see if it does anything. We might need to be out of the car. Let's try to go over this way.
Going there. Going there.
Well, they're on the marker.
Roger.
On my way. Find the zone from the broadcast. I think maybe what that means is that these are one of the possible locations, not that we actually have to go there. So that one, I guess, could be a wild goose chase. I thought we had to go here to maybe, like, narrow it down. Well, that's not going to be it either then. That's a random stretch of road. So thus, it's got to be over here. Oh, that's a random stretch of road too. Interesting. What is that? Books? Any guns around here? We're looking now for police stations, military bases, gun shops, whatever they may have. Surprise, surprise, we're in Italy, but they did have a hunting store, which did have ammunition in it. I think the game may try to throw some of those in at random just to throw you a bone.
We're on the move. We're on the move.
Let's try to drive through it.
Ready for action. Roger. Roger.
Nothing.
Roger.
All right, well, let's try another marker. Let's try to go over this way. And we'll let that other car fire up, and we'll probably go the other way with it. Trying to knock out all the goals today of trying to find that other survivor, too. And what do we got in these buildings? 100%, good. Let's go there.
Ready for action. Roger.
Oh, looks like we found some oil. Fuel canister, that's what it is. I was wondering if we had to refine oil into fuel. We'll see. Alright, let's get this car back. Actually, let's go to that survivor. Oh, yep, they got to get the car started and whatnot. And or basically hijack it. Alright, let's go down to here where this survivor is likely alive. And then we also have to worry about other factions that might be crawling around. Oh, here we go. Looks like we may have found one.
Sir, signal is slightly stronger over here. If we search the nearby buildings, we might find a source.
Ah, that's how it works. Okay.
Understood. Watch yourself.
Waiting orders.
Okay, well, let's check those nearby buildings. Oh, there it is.
Roger.
All right, let's watch the car. Car's going. Okay. All right, what's in that building?
Sir, we found where the transmission came from. This must have been one of the safe zones. Building clear. It seems it fell years ago, but the equipment somehow survived and kept transmitting. It's powered by solar panels that were occasionally catching some light. Maybe we could try to use solar energy too.
Very smart.
All right. Let's try.
Okay, so there was solar panels inside this building that were constantly broadcasting an emergency message. So That's kind of cool. And we found some extra guns, so whatever. Let's just stay here till night. So this used to be an old safe zone. Interesting.
We're on the move.
All right, let's find that other survivor. Where is the car? Oh, looks like we're out front now. All right, let's go ahead and hop out of the car and check and see if he's alive.
Roger. Boss.
There he
we
is.
found the guy, but he's
Yeah.
a bit weird. Are you sure we want him? Our citizens might get a bit concerned.
Look at what's written on the wall. Gary. Gary loves you. Accept him.
Take him. Every life
Building
matters.
clear. Receiving. Roger.
He could be infected. We'll have to see. Hopefully he can make it back alive. Ooh, there's guns there. So now we're going for more guns, so hopefully we can get more squads. And more squads will be needed to possibly defend ourselves out in the field if we get caught out too late. I already see one squad bringing back food there.
Ready for action.
More oil. Let's check that building. That could be a hospital or a church. I think that's an old church. Nothing in that building.
Roger.
Anything else over here? Okay. These kind of look like military barracks over here. Maybe a factory. It is kind of close to the rail line, so I wouldn't be surprised if there was an industrial area that shipped things back and forth. Now, it looks like in the game we can have a total of 6 squads so far. But man, do we really want some more assault rifles. Oh yes, we've arrived. Perfect. So much to micro now. We're going to have to just pause every time we move the camera around. We can try to get every squad doing something. Now, of course, we can click here, but I don't like this system because sometimes you can select a squad, but it doesn't show you where that squad is on the map. So I'd like a way to quickly bounce between the squads to check their status.
Building clear.
Good, more food.
We're on the move.
All right, kind of getting late. It's 2 p.m., but it will take a while for our squads to get back to base. Well, look at these guys. Good thing I was babysitting. They're trying to go all the way back to base and not back to their car to drop this off. Crazy. Any more guns around? Pharmaceuticals nearby. Is this a tool store? Yeah, hardware store. Okay, perfect.
Ready for action.
Well, we want that for more farms, potentially. Got 32 boxes of ammo. I think we need more than that. Radio transmission.
Sir, we found some trails. Looks like a few cars passed through here recently. But what's more curious, one of the vehicles must have had tracks instead of tires. Maybe it was some kind of bulldozer or a
A tank or a bulldozer? We can find a frickin' tank? Oh my god.
Roger that. Be careful.
Alright, that could be really good or really bad news. If it was recent, that means that the raiders could actually have like a battle tank they could use against us. Or even worse, a bulldozer. Tank's bad, but if we're building defenses, a bulldozer's even worse. Oh my god. Wow. I just got goosebumps from that. If we could find an enemy tank, though, that'd be awesome to be able to destroy it and capture it. Or disable it and somehow get the, kill the crew or disable the vehicle and then repair it and bring it back. Be a great thing to have on our side. And to use against anybody who messes with us.
On my way. Roger.
Let's check some of these other buildings. Alright, what are our squads up to? Guys are all done there. Okay, keep looking.
On my way.
It's amazing how this city is almost clear, yet we're still finding ammo and food pretty much everywhere, so that's a really, really good sign. This guy actually might make it before night. He'll get pretty close. I don't know if he'll make it. We'll see. La, 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 la. Look at that. Beautiful. That's awesome. Ooh la la, those beautiful med kits. Love it. Alright, ooh, and the car's still got plenty of room. Let's stop over here at the store.
We're on the move. On my way.
Okay, cool. I'm very excited. New developments in the story about the armored vehicle. Let's get all of our people back now. We're getting a little late here. They're about to finish for the day, too. It's 4.
Task complete.
They're done at about 6. Well, it's almost 5. Oh, look at that. Guns and food and all. Oh, hell yeah, brother. That car is fully loaded. Let's go. Bring those back. Okay, these guys are almost done. Lots of food. Good. Get back in that car.
Time to sleep, everyone.
Let's bring that back. Luckily, no marauders just yet, but they'll probably find out where we are soon.
On my way.
More oil. Perfect. Go ahead and grab some food on the way back, and let's head back to base. All right, time to hunker down again. Hunker in the bunker. Where'd the crazy guy go? Crazy guy's probably going to dip into a building here. Head back to base.
We're on the move.
Oh man, if he can get it all the way back to base, that'd be so awesome. Oh, he's gonna dip into a building in a bad spot. Oh, he is. Damn it! I knew it.
We're on the move. Roger. We're on the move. Roger.
All right, honestly, that's not that bad.
We're on the move. Roger.
We can fix this.
We're on the move.
We can manage this.
We're on the move. Receiving. Going there.
All right, the squads are just offloading their stuff. Okay, let's have you guys go here.
Reporting. Going there.
And yeah, we're back to handguns again. Go back to arrows, please. I want the handguns for another group of assault troopers. A strike force.
Receiving. Roger.
Alright, I want you folks in there. Defend him. Now, this guy might be crazy, but I don't know. Maybe it'll give us a research bonus or something. You know those research scientist types are always crazy. So he could give us a good bonus. Good, look. We got fuel canisters, too, for the cars. So fuel is not bad. Go into that building.
We're on the move.
And let's head in there.
Waiting orders.
Alright, now since he's close to the base, they were going to attack here anyway. So we're blocking the bridge and protecting him, so that's 2 birds with 1 stone. Wow, we still haven't deleted these buildings yet. Let's go ahead and go back to our scavenger groups. Still want to make a lot of food. I think the most important part here is that we've got more meals than we do grain. So let's cut back a little bit on the cooking teams. We'll put 2 people on cooking. Everybody else on scavenging there. Guards are good. Farming is good. What if we can invite more people here? We might be asking for trouble. But once we deconstruct a building, we're probably going to get another quest. Alright, let's wait for any zombies. There wasn't even any zombies spotted during the day. Where are they? Is someone else clearing them out? Perhaps a tank? Well, let's speed up time. Seems kind of sus. Where are the zombies at? Where's the infection? Feels good to have the new towers in. Can't wait until eventually we can start building towers up here, but you know they can cross that water, so very easily we could build defenses here as a choke point, but they could just simply swim across this island, knock down the wall, and then just be right into the base. So we have to have our defense layered like a burrito of pain. Yes. Although I don't know if they can feel that or not. We'll see. Another night with really nothing going on? If we send out our teams, they're just going to get absolutely gobbled up if we're not, like, cautious like that. You know how this works. Alright, people are working. Good. Well, there's some more tools there. Alright, well, let's bring a car
Reporting.
for one team.
We're on the move.
Get all of our teams to come on back.
Roger. Reporting.
Except for this team. I would like this team to go out and grab some tools right away.
We're on the move.
And actually, let's leave a team down here.
Going there.
We'll send teams now northeast, southwest with vehicles. That's what we're going to do. Okay, let's go up this way. Now we should probably cherry pick where we want to go and what we want to find. There's fuel there. Ooh. There could be stuff for the car there. Ah, and another fort. Look at that. Oh, that's... There's nothing out there. Farms up here, maybe? Or parking lot? Yeah, there's a... Maybe a library up there or something. Alright, let's send out the car up there.
Reporting. Going there.
Let's finish deconstructing those vehicles. Okay, let's go ahead and go to there as well. I want more tools because if we... I'm predicting the next thing we're going to do is build a workshop, and that's probably what that's going to take, not only just to build, but to possibly also operate. PT? Is Kojima here?
Building clear.
Ah, we have another 4 guns too, enough for a squad.
Receiving.
Which would be great to clear out this remaining section down here.
Operator. On my way.
Alright, gobble that up. Figure out what's in there. Wow, the car's already there. Wait, what is this? Okay, roundabout. Alright, back to the cars. Let's go. Oh, look, a group of possible friendlies. I know they're not friendly. There's no way.
Roger.
If we tell them where we are, they're going to come and attack us, but it doesn't look like they're armed. Let's try to lure them in, though.
To all survivors, this is an infection-free zone. We provide food and shelter, safety and security. Join us.
No takers, huh?
Clear.
Now we're starting to see
Waiting orders. Roger.
other survivors out there.
We're on the move.
Those people are dangerous.
Building clear. Going there.
Babysit. Yeah, when you're working in a huge city like this, you gotta, like, you know,
Ready for action.
micromanage every
On my way.
movement like that. I think that was a school. I do appreciate how they write it on the side of the building, a little unrealistic, but I mean, it leaves no doubt as to what the building is for us.
Reporting. We're on the move.
Now we're almost done scavenging.
Receiving.
Let's see. I'm very tempted to go over there and just run them over. I feel like if they were survivors, they wouldn't be out on the street just standing and waiting for people. More guns there.
Roger.
That's a trap. Eventually, we're going to need more housing, too. We have, I wonder how much housing we can... how much we have here. And what should our next research be? Basics of infection, not available. I think some of these are still locked because it's a prologue, if you recall. Not playing with a full game here. We do have the option to make our own synthetic fuel and our own gunpowder. We also could start making our own pistol production. We could also build a tool factory, which might be needed for that tool production. Or gun production, too. Oh, hunting. Oh, that would have been fantastic. Alright, well, we'll have to bring back more research. Alright, the car should be on the way. The gun store.
Clear.
Building clear. Oh, okay. You can click on that little message to have the camera go directly there. Very nice.
Building clear.
Now I know. Ooh, more medical kits. Nice.
We're on the move.
More tools.
Receiving. We're on the move.
And check that building. All right, building clear.
Clear. Ready for action.
Oh, good.
Clear.
More food, more ammo. Got to be some sort of a military base that expands there too. Not just the fort, but it's got to be more than that.
On my way. Building clear. Reporting.
All right, what next? Let's try. Let's go to this big shop. Where was that big shop? Here.
Going there.
Amazon Hub Locker. We're going to be raiding Amazon lockers.
Building clear.
The Bezos will be most displeased. And good thing we're babysitting. They want to go all the way back to base. So now, at any moment, I think we could be attacked by a large force, and they could make demands, something along the lines of possibly Mad Max. Who knows? Good. Now let's see if they drive the car back. Good. They're staying put. Let's do more medical.
On my way.
Now let's do the shop instead.
Roger.
Alright, those folks arrived back. Let's go back out again. Oh, they are. Perfect.
We're on the move. Waiting orders. Building clear.
Oh, good. More food.
We're on the move.
We'll worry about fuel when we get a little closer to probably about 1/8 of a tank. I'm not sure how that works yet, but in some...
Operator, on my way. Going there. We're on the move. We're on the move. Ready for action. Roger. Clear. Roger. Operator, on my way. Roger. Roger. action. Roger. Going there. We're on the move. Roger. Going there. We're on the move. On my way. On my way. Going there. On my way. Waiting orders. Going there. Reporting. We're on the move.
Okay, we have enough for another squad.
Wrap it up, folks. Time to call it a day.
But I don't necessarily want to call out another squad for a little while. Well, they're doing some pretty good work here. Oh man, there's raiders out there now. People setting up ambush positions and roadblocks for us. We'll see what happens. Alright, everybody's coming back. Wow, look at all that food and ammo and stuff out there. That's awesome. No zombies again, though. Now we're starting to see raiders. And they're incredibly deadly. When those raiders come on through, a lot of those guys seem to be unarmed and or just had machetes like they were melee. But once they start packing heat, they can almost wipe out our squads, even if we're in cover. Oh, we're still working on getting all these buildings demolished here. Let's go ahead and put some workers on this. How does this work? Let's go to 0. Max, and then max again. Okay. Maybe we get that small building done first. Alright. Alright, let's speed up time. No zombies, no attacks. Something's going to be happening soon. That tank is going to come around. I'm feeling like it's going to be something like from Children of Men. Well, we'll see.
Ready for action. We're on the move.
Let's clear out this nearby city first before we go out again. Let's get this area 100%.
Going there. Ready
Let's
for
focus on local now.
action. Going
Let's
there.
clear out all of this. Get all the food and all that other stuff here. And then we'll start branching out. Also, I kind of find it weird sometimes how certain jobs have kind of like locked number of people. Like, for example, this one we can only have 3 people work here. Like, why not 10? I could understand maybe like 1,000 people couldn't work at this place. Or maybe 200 or maybe 50. But like 3 just seems like not enough. Have everybody go on foot now. Yeah, so goal now is to try to get ammo and food and then figure out what the hell is remaining in this village. And now I'm a little worried, honestly. Now that we're starting to see marauders out there, or bandits, in yellow, they're closing in on us. They're gonna, they're gonna know we have valuable stuff, and they're not gonna like that.
Orders. On my way.
Or they're gonna really like that, and they're also gonna want us to share, if you know what I mean. What if this is a hotel or something now? Some of these buildings may have been old military buildings, and are now not. Nice, you can hear all of our people cutting down trees.
Clear. Receiving. On my way.
No infected in here at all. Not even in these buildings. I think they're going to come back with a vengeance. At the start, we were just clearing out whoever was left, but Maybe they'll be like in Days Gone, where a huge migration will happen and thousands of zombies will pass through this area.
Clear.
Alright, keep salvaging. We're not done yet, but we're close.
Receiving. We're on the move.
We can go ahead and have them keep scouting even though they're full. Find out if a building is actually worth coming back to.
Clear. Operator, on my way. Operator, going there.
The further we go away, more likely I think we're going to find more bulldozer tracks or something horrible out there. That's going to be bad news for our colony.
Building clear. Ready for action. Receiving. Ready for action. Building clear.
Let's keep searching.
Ready for action. Clear.
Nice to keep the squads working together. It might be a good idea in the future to just have like 4 squads working together, but that's going to be 4 vehicles to convoy to an area, and then basically one of them is going to find food and stuff before all the others, and then they're going to be full, and you want to try to bring them back to make as many trips out of it as you can.
Building clear. Roger. We're on the move.
Let's go to that little building. Oh, we're almost done. Feels good, man.
Building clear.
Also, the problem is our people are running back and forth.
Roger.
So the regular worker will have to kind of walk a long distance to get wood and stuff. No matter what, even if we start to demolish this part of town, they're going to have to walk.
Ready for action.
That's going to be a long walk.
Operator, we're on the move.
We're almost done.
Ready for action. On my way. Ready for action.
3 p.m. We're heading into another summer. It's June. We're at the middle of the year now.
Clear. Roger. Waiting orders.
Check that building. Nah, we're gonna have to head back now. Darn.
Roger. Waiting orders. We're on the move. Ready for action.
Alright, everybody's heading back.
Operator. We're on the move.
Alright, well, food was at 69, now it's at 68. So we're clearly not making enough just yet at the moment. Which is okay because I don't think we've had a huge harvest yet. I'm not sure exactly how the farming works, if it gives us multiple harvests per year, but at least we're kind of maintaining. There's no sudden drop or massive surplus that we either need to store or make up for, which is good. All right, everybody's heading on back. There's going to have to be a raid or something. I wouldn't be surprised if that guy we rescued is somehow signaling to the outside of where we are, tipping them off or something like that. Wouldn't be surprised if he's not to be trusted. But not because he's malicious, but just because he's crazy and doesn't know better. But yet again,
Operator.
he survived. And that takes a special type of crazy.
Waiting orders. Going there. Operator. Roger. Ready for action. Roger.
All right, a little bit more to clean up down here, but that's great. Like, look at all the ammo and food sitting down there. That's enough to get us through another year.
Receiving.
The moment I leave this base to go scouting, that's when things are going to go wrong.
Going there.
Let's test that theory at least with one scouting squad. Go across the old bridge. This entire time, not one horde, wave of zombie dogs, not even a singular zombie, just one crazy guy, a pre-recording. Oh, and we demolished that building too. But now I think what they're going to want us to do is to continuously scavenge to give us the next
Clear.
something or other.
On my way.
We got wood out there too, all piled up.
We're on the move.
All right, well,
Orders.
let's risk it and see what happens.
Waiting orders.
This
Roger.
group could get separated. So, there we go. That's what I was waiting for.
Reporting.
I'm gonna cross the water.
On my way.
There's the
We're on the move.
zombies.
Reporting. On my way.
Just out for a little bath. Try not to get their attention.
Reporting. Waiting orders.
Have that group
Operator,
go
going
back.
there.
How's everybody's veterancy? I'm seeing a lot of one chevron.
Receiving. Reporting. Ready
Really, I
for
thought
action.
these people would have
Reporting.
much more veterancy by now. Well, I guess it'll take a little bit more time. Let's try to radio again.
To all survivors, this is an infection-free zone. We provide food and shelter, safety and security. Join us.
There might be a way perhaps to boost that signal. Enables expeditions. So that'll allow us to leave our initial area. Increase expedition range. Again, twice. We can do that. Triangulation allows us to track the place where the transmission comes from. So people can transmit back to us. And then we can find them, attack them, or prepare for their attack depending on which direction they're coming from. Alright. Very good. Well, we've survived another day in infection-free zone. A big day, knocking out our literal knockout objective of destroying a building and demolishing that. Finding another car, finding more ammo. We can now have another whole nother squad and give these towers guns too. And we know there's marauders out there looking for us, possibly with a tank, somewhere over on this western side of the city. We'll have to watch out. Good for us, though. We pretty much control the only bridge in town, aside from just a couple here and there. There's one here, a railroad bridge here, and then we control everything else through the town. There's no other bridge anywhere, unless somebody's taking a boat or something like that. But I doubt they're doing that with the big O tank. All right, everybody. Well, that is it for today's episode of Infection Free Zone. Let me know what you think about today's episode, too. And sorry if there was an issue with the sound there. I'll see you all next time for more. Thank you very much for watching. Thanks for leaving a like. Thank you for subscribing. And I'll see you all next time. Goodbye, everybody. Man, this is a lot of fun. Can't wait to see what happens next.